Mic test, 1, 2, 3, mic test. Good afternoon and welcome to the McDonogh Press Box, broadcasting to you live from Dutch Earth Stadium. Today we got your McDonogh Eagles taking on Archbishop Curley. Got Jack Broussard on the mound for the Eagles today. See what Curley can do. Already got one man down. Leadoff batter didn't have any luck for Curley. There's Broussard with the first pitch. Ball one. Got number 13 Edmonds up at bat for the Friars. 2 balls on the count now. Another one high. Broussard still looking to find his control. Only 2 batters into the game, nothing to worry about just yet. See if he has any luck on the 4th pitch of this at bat. And there's strike 1. Edmonds thought he had a free base there, but Broussard wants to make him work for it a little bit more. See if he can continue to find the zone here. Make Edmonds put the ball in play. There's a hit. Out to right field. That one will drop in. Cutoff man is hit. That'll be a single for Edmonds. Man on first now for the Eagles. Oh, throwing a pinch runner for him there. Edmonds is pitching, so Friars are entitled to that pinch runner. We'll see what Tristan Schoendienst can do here. 3rd batter up for the Friars. That's a hard name to pronounce. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too badly. Broussard, ball 1. Left-handed pitcher, so can easily look back that runner on first base. It's going to be a lot tougher for him to find his way to second without a little assistance at the plate. Swing and a miss on that previous pitch. Brings the count to 1-1. Broussard looks the runner back, keeping him honest. That pitch just a bit inside. Got a 2-1 count now to Schoendienst. Swing and a foul tip brings the count to 2-2. That one bounced off Lighty. Broussard's been looking good so far this game. His control's been good. Edmonds got a nice piece of one of those balls, but still barely dropped into the outfield. Was cleaned up pretty quickly. See if Broussard continues to have any luck with the top of the Friars lineup. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's a curveball way over Lighty. He collects it. Throw to second base, and he's safe. Runner made it in. Broussard's curveball got away from him there on the 2-2 count. Way over Lighty's head. He tried his best to get back there and get that ball down to second base, but unfortunately to no avail. Full count here with a man on second. Definitely looking to secure a second out this inning with a runner in scoring position. Don't want to give the Friars too good of a chance. Here's the pitch. That ball is popped up out of play. Get a rerun on that 3-2 count. Swing and Schoendienst is way ahead of it on that one. He was looking for a rip, found himself found his bat past the plate before the ball even got there. It's a rip down past the third base line. So get yet another chance at this full count. See if Broussard switches things up. Swing, and another foul ball. This in the same spot as the last one. And yet another foul tip. That was some great off speed there by Broussard. He switched it up from those looked like fastballs or change-ups that Schoendienst was getting way on top of. Threw him a little breaking ball there. Schoendienst was lucky to get a bat on that one and keep himself in the at-bat. Broussard delivers. Unfortunately, a ball 4 inside. Broussard did his best there. Gave 4 strikes in a row on that 3-2 count, but Schoendienst did well to foul him away, keep himself alive, and he worked for that walk. Cleanup hitter here, Middlebrooks up for the Friars. He's got 1 runner in scoring position, man on first as well. There's strike 1, low and away. Good placement by Broussard. See if Curley's cleanup hitter can find some power here. Another strike by Broussard. That one right inside. Made Middlebrooks jump back a bit. Broussard finds himself way ahead early. 0-2 count with 2 well-placed fastballs. There's the breaking ball. That one ripped out to left field. See if Santino Sanchez can collect it. He can. Here's the relay. Sanchez hits the cutoff man. Throw to third base. And the runner finds himself safely into third. Can't blame McDonogh too much for that one. Good catch by Sanchez. Good relay in. Could have been a bit quicker, but either way, well done by the Friars to get that successful tag up. Eagles find themselves with 2 outs here. And the 5 hitter, Gaeta, up at bat for the Friars. Sanchez, a freshman, I believe. Well done out there in left field. Ball 1 from Broussard. That ball ripped past the first base line. Way foul, brings the count to 1-1. Gaeta, a bit late on that one. See if Broussard can dial another past him. That ball just a bit high, brings the count to 2-1. 2 outs as well, so Eagles looking to get out of this one with men on second and third, hoping to escape unscathed. Didn't like that. Just a bit high and outside, I believe. Brings the count to 3-1. There is an empty base here for Gaeta. We'll see if Broussard decides to use it or if he brings it. There's the pitch, high and away. Ball 4. Bases now loaded for the Friars with Sappington up at bat. Friars bringing in another pinch runner, this time for their pitcher. Seems like Coach Janeski wants to walk out and have a talk with Broussard in the infield, see what their plan will be. Bases loaded, 2 outs, only need to find 1 more. Force play at any base as well, so lots of options. See if the Eagles can manage to use them here. Neski finishes up at the mound with Broussard. Delivers on the empty count. That ball fouled directly back. See what Sappington can do on the 0-1 count. Broussard managed to deliver another strike. 0-2, huge advantage in this count. Doesn't want anything to get past Leidy though. Don't want that runner to score on a pass ball. Ball 1 on the breaking ball brings the count to 1-2. Still 2 men out. Broussard delivers. Ball 2. Broussard has been finding himself pretty deep into most of these counts so far this inning. Hasn't had too many quick at-bats. Yeah, all the batters have worked their way up, done well, fouling off his fastballs, making him work into his arsenal of off-speed. Count remains at 2-2 after that foul ball. See if Broussard brings another fastball. No, he brings the off-speed, catches him swinging, and that's the third out. Bases loaded there, but Eagles still escape without a run being scored on them. So your score after the top of the first is 0-0. We'll return with the Eagles' first licks in the bottom of the first in a moment. We're coming back at you with the bottom of the first inning here. Score is 0-0, and we got Peter Kokenis up at bat, leading off for the Eagles. Playing center field for today. And we got Ryan Edmonds on the mound for the Friars. Count moves to 1-1 there after that foul ball and that pitch just a bit away. That one high and inside to Kokenis. 2-1 count now. Let's see if Edmonds can find his control in this first batter. That one low and away. Brings the count to 3-1. Edmonds definitely throwing some heat, but only found the strike zone once so far, and Kokenis did manage to put a bat on it. See if he has any luck, if Edmonds can deliver a strike here on this 3-1 count. There's a strike. That one. Gas down the middle. Brings the count full. See if Kokenis has any luck getting a bat on this one. There's ball 4. Just a bit low. Good eye by Kokenis. Eagles find themselves with the leadoff hitter on first base. And Ryan Arnold up at bat. See if the Eagles coaches have any interesting plays dialed up here, or if they'll let Arnold get the stick off his shoulder. Yep, Arnold does fake the bunt there. Kokenis remains on first base. Oh, and 1 count to Arnold. He squares up again, drops a bunt, way foul down the third base line. Finds himself in a 0-2 hole, and no more chances to lay one down to move Kokenis up. See if he has any luck digging himself out of this 0-2 hole. But Edmonds has been pitching very well so far when he hits the zone. This time he's got 4 chances to do it. So Kokenis steals. He's safe as the throw sails over the second baseman's head. That ball was just a bit high and outside for ball 1. 1-2 count to Arnold now with Kokenis on second base. Good steal there. A little bit of misdirection with that fake bunt. They kept him on first when Arnold squared a couple times, and then as soon as he started looking at the pitches for real, they sent Kokenis. Arnold with a ground out to short. Kokenis looked back. Play is made at first base. Well done by the Friars to get that out. Simple, methodical. Made sure Kokenis had no luck advancing there. So now Eagles working with 1 out. Man on second, and Sam Kinney, team's most consistent hitter, up at bat. Kinney hitting .375 for the year so far. Best mark on the team. There's the first pitch, fouled away. Kinney just a bit under that one. But looks like he has the timing down just a bit better than a couple Eagles batters we've seen so far. Kinney bites on the curveball, hits a pop fly to center field. That one tracked down. Kokenis thinks about tagging up, then realizes he knows a little better. Stays on second base and keeps himself safe. Gives Evan Marcinko, hitting cleanup, a chance to knock him in. Got 2 down now for the Eagles. Still Kokenis on second. Seems like Friars want a quick little meeting at the mound. Make sure Edmonds knows what he wants to deliver here to Cinco. Eagles have looked solid so far at the plate. Arnold and Kinney both made decent contact at the very least. It's unfortunately placed as neither of them had any luck advancing that runner to third, but we'll see if Cinco can do any better. Got a left-handed hitter up here. See if he can use his matchup advantage against right-handed Edmonds to his benefit. Here comes Edmonds on the empty count. That ball fouled away by Cinco. Just trying to pull that outside pitch. Just caught it at the end of the bat. See if he can get a little bit more metal on the next one. Edmonds steps off, takes his time. Kokenis finds his lead once again. That pitch low and inside. Well picked up by the Friars catcher. 1-1 count now. Cinco rolls over on that 1-1 pitch. Right down the line to the first baseman. Friars make the play, and that's out number 3. Kokenis walked at the beginning of the inning, found himself on second base, but Eagles couldn't finish the job, and the score remains 0-0 after the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back in a moment with the top of the second. We're coming back at you with the top of the second inning at Dutch Ice Stadium. Jack Broussard still on the mound for the Eagles. Managed to escape unscathed from that top of the first inning. Friars found themselves with the bases loaded, but couldn't get the job run to knock a run in. So, see if they have any better luck in the top of the second here. Broussard has been dealing so far. Find himself with an 0-1 count to the first batter here for the Friars. Make that 0-2 as number 44. That is Joe Pitchtrack. Butchering all these Curley names, hard to pronounce. There's a fly ball out to center field on the 0-2 count. Peter Kokenis reins it in, and Broussard finds himself with a 1 down already. It was well done. Couple fastballs to put Petrizak down in the count, and then good off speed to make him get under it and weak pop up. Now we got John Petrizak up at the plate for the Friars. And there's yet another foul ball. This one going straight back to the backstop. 0-1 count for Broussard with 1 down. There's a ball high and inside, brings the count even. There's a ground ball up the middle. See if this one sneaks through. It can. Sam Kinney does his best to chase that one down, but simply just a bit too hard hit, bouncing up the middle. Kokenis does well to get in front of it, stop it from getting by him. But the Friars find themselves with a runner on first and 1 down in the top of the second. It'll be Cam Monk up at bat. There's a rip down the middle to Kenny. See if he gets one. He can. Finds Aiden Alperstein there at second base. No, I'm sorry, that's Ryan Arnold. He finds Ryan Arnold there at second base to get the first out, but Arnold saw there wasn't much of a chance to turn 2. That one took a little too long getting to Kinney. But either way, 2 down now for the Eagles. Man on first base for the Friars. And Ryan Torres up at bat. Torres takes ball 1. That's a line drive out to right field. It does fall fair. No, foul. Sorry, that one was close. Right on the line. Looked like it almost tapped it. That would have given James Pitts, the freshman, tough time out there in right field. But fortunately for the Eagles, landed just outside that chalk line. Foul ball, strike 1. Makes it a 1-1 count here with 2 men down. See what Broussard wants to do with this pitch. Going to deliver another fastball. Torres catches a piece of it, but it's another foul ball down the first base line. This one falling out of play. No chance for Cinco to make a play on it. 1-2 count, however. Broussard, plenty of options here with his arsenal of off-speed pitches. See if he elects to go with a breaking ball or a well-placed changeup. Not much of a lead for Monk off of first base. Doesn't look like he has any plans of going anywhere. Torres takes ball 2 high. Two more chances for Broussard to find the zone. There's strike 3. Torres takes the breaking ball right down the middle. Broussard drops it right in. And we still find ourselves scoreless coming into the bottom of the second inning. Friars 0, Eagles 0. See what the Eagles can do when they're with their second at bat when we return with the bottom of the second inning. We're back with the bottom of the second. See what Jack Jacobson and the Eagles can do here. Torres still on the mound. There's a high pitch. Jacobson will foul it down out of play down the first base line. Swing and a miss for Jacobson. That's strike 3 already. Torres finds a quick K to start off the inning. Blasts a couple fastballs by Jacobson. Decided not to use any of his finesse with the off speed. Simply overpowering him. Now we got Dylan Leidy up at bat, known as White Lightning. Blasted a home run last home game. See if he can continue his nice home hitting streak. Had to jump back from that curveball on the first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the second brings the count to 1-1. See if Lighty has any better luck than Jacobson on getting around to it. There's a strike, well placed low and away by Edmonds. 1-2 count to Lighty. Check swing. Oh, that one looked like strike 3. Lighty maybe a little lucky to escape with his at-bat still alive from that one. But has another chance. 2-2 count now. That one just missed. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Edmonds finds his second K of the game, his second K of the inning. Here comes Ezra Folau, DHing for Jack Broussard. Hitting in the 7 slot for the Eagles on the day. He's already got 2 men out ahead of him. Not a huge opportunity for the Eagles to score any runs, but good opportunity for Folau to prove himself. I believe out with an injury for a couple games. Back in the lineup. There's a ground ball on pitch 2 of the at-bat. And Edmonds takes it himself to the bag for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Friars in the bottom of the second. So we still find ourselves in a scoreless game going into the top of the third. See if Jack Broussard can keep it rolling for the Eags. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the McDonogh Press Box, broadcasting live here at Dutch Ice Stadium. We're back with the top of the third inning as the Eagles face Curley. Still got a scoreless game in the top of the third. Jack Broussard remaining on the mound for the Eagles. He's done very well for himself so far to keep the Friars off the board. Had bases loaded in the first inning, and Friars couldn't convert. There's a ground ball to Sam Kinney at short. Kinney collects it, fires to first, and the Eagles will get out number 1. Broussard has been dealing so far. He's been finding the plate very consistently, and not too much great contact for the Friars, so it's a good recipe for success for the Eagles. 1 man down. Empty count. Broussard delivers to the plate, and there's another ground ball to Kinney. He collects it. Fires to Cinco once again, and there are 2 outs. 2 balls to Sam Kinney at short. 2 outs made, and a great start for the inning for Jack Broussard and the Eagles. Got Middlebrooks up at bat for the Friars. Cleanup hitter. Fouls the first one back. 0-1 count now. Dream of a 3-pitch inning. Unfortunately ruined, but Broussard still has the opportunity to get himself out of this one pretty fast. It's been a great start so far for the Eagles on the defensive end. Offensively, not quite so much, but that's difficult to do when you have a pitcher throwing heat like Edmonds does. Definitely easier to catch up with it on your second time around, feels like. So, Eagles see if they'll have any luck with the top of the order back up. And there's a breaking ball. Strike 3. 3 strikes in a row for Broussard there in that third at bat, and 3 outs in a row for the inning. Keeps the Eagles sheet clean. Still scoreless. Friars 0, Eagles 0. We'll be back in a moment with the top of the third, or bottom of the third, that is. We're back with the bottom of the third. Got James Pitts up at bat for the Eagles. Takes strike 1 away. Definitely not a bad pitch to look at the start of an at-bat. Well-placed strike by Edmonds. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Bit of a hole here for Pitts. See if he can dig his way out of it and put a bat on this next pitch. He can. That one fouled down the first base side. Definitely a bit late on these fastballs. See if Edmonds comes back with yet another one, or if he'll deal some off speed to Pitts here. Here's another fastball. Pitts gets a bat on it again, fouls it away. Still an 0-2 count here. Nobody down. Pitts takes strike 3, low and away. Edmonds finds a quick strikeout to start off the inning when we get the 9-hitter, Santino Sanchez, up at bat for the Eagles. Another small strike zone here. See if Edmonds has any luck hitting it. He did against Pitts, so I think control was not an issue at the moment for him. Yep, finds strike 1 on the first pitch. See if if Sanchez can find one in play here on the 0-1 count. There's Edmonds delivering a high pitch for ball one. Another ball, high and inside. 2-1 count. Edmonds taking some time to collect himself, see if he can find the zone again. And there's strike two, low fastball. One more chance here for Sanchez. Edmonds seems to like the fastball to this bottom of the lineup, and it's for good reason. He catches another strikeout, both looking. Pitts and Sanchez go down quickly, see if Peter Kokenis has any luck. He walked last time, so managed to find his way on base at least. Believe the only Eagle to do so far. See if he can continue that luck in his second at-bat. There's a breaking ball, dropping just a bit low for ball one to start off the at-bat. 2 down for the Eagles. There's another ball, bit high and inside. Good eye by Kokenis. He's definitely talented at working these walks. Good trait to have in a leadoff hitter. There's ball 3, high and inside. He's put himself in a very good spot in this at-bat. Definitely going to be taking the next one. See if Edmonds has any luck hitting the free zone here. He does. There's strike one on the outside corner. 3-1 count now. Another pitch, exact same spot. Very well done by Edmonds to drag this one back to full. Kokenis now has to take the bat off his shoulder and see what he can do with it. There's Edmonds, strike 3, looking on the outside. 3 Eagles up, 3 backwards strikeout, 3 backwards Ks, 3 strikeouts looking, and no luck scoring. So we remain scoreless. Both teams going into the top of the 4th inning. See if Jack Broussard can continue to deal and keep the Friars shut out. We'll be back in a moment. We're back with the top of the 4th inning. We're back with the top of the 4th inning here, and Friars found themselves a leadoff single into center field. Kokenis didn't want to risk diving for that one and letting it get by him, so he settles for letting the single drop in there. Not a terrible idea. Start off the inning. Don't want to put yourselves in too deep a hole with that runner in scoring position already. So Friars find themselves with a man on first and nobody out. Broussard delivers ball 1 there. Checks the runner back, make sure he's not going anywhere. That is a pinch runner for the Friars. That was the catcher, I believe, Gaeta with the hit. So now we got Sappington up at bat. No, Kobe Davis up at bat for the Friars. There's a shot into left field. Finds its way through the gap. So, another single for the Friars. They're hitting much better right now. Already find themselves with 2 hits at the beginning of the top of the 4th. See if Broussard can keep it away from the rest of the lineup here. Got Joe Petrak up at bat for the Friars. Breaking ball in the dirt by Broussard. Great stop by Leidy to keep that one in front of him and make sure that runner isn't going anywhere. Keep him on second. Don't want a man on third with nobody out. That is a great recipe to get scored on. Broussard right down the middle. Petrak squared up to bunt, but pulled back quickly. 1-1 count now. Still nobody out. That ball lined into right field. Collected by James Pitts. Finds Ryan Arnold. Decent relay in by the Eagles, and well done to keep the runner from tagging up. So now 1 man down. Men still on first and second for the Friars. Empty count for John Petrak. Broussard delivers. Foul tip on that off-speed pitch. Brings the count to 0-1. There's Broussard with another breaking ball, I believe. He got Petrak to bite on that one. Great pitch, brings the count to 0-2. Got Evan Marcinko at first base playing in a little bit. See if they can collect that force out at third. That ball lined into left center field. Santino Sanchez makes the play and hits the cutoff man. Well done by the Eagles corner outfielders to keep these runners in place. Broussard has been getting hit a lot harder this inning, but still a chance the Friars have nothing to show for it. Got the 9-hitter, Cam Monk, up at bat. Got on base with, I believe, a ground ball up the middle his last time around. See if he has any luck with his second at bat against Broussard. Still man on first and second. 2 down now for the Friars. Broussard delivers. Pitch is low and inside. Dropped right past the strike zone for ball 1. Another low pitch by Broussard will make the count 2-0. Force out at any of the 3 bases now for the Eagles. Lots of options if Monk can manage to put it in play. Definitely want to retire him here though, because don't want the top of the lineup coming back up with runners in scoring position. That could definitely blow the game wide open. Unfortunately, a 3-0 count to Monk already. See if Broussard can find the zone on this free pitch. Monk squares the bunt, pulls back, and Broussard low yet again for ball 4. Then it'll be the leadoff hitter up at bat for the Friars, Ryan Torres. Bases loaded now with 2 men down. Crucial at bat for Torres here, because something's got to give. Either the inning's over for the Friars and they can't manage to not score again with the bases loaded, or they find themselves on the board and Eagles at a deficit. Strike one, check swing there for Torres. Broussard with the advantage early in the at-bat. See if he can continue that. That ball grounded to second. Arnold makes the play, flips it to Kinney, and the Eagles find their third out. Despite all odds, this game remains a shutout. Very good resilience from the Eagles defense to make those plays. No errors at all this inning, which is absolutely great. So we remain scoreless going into the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll return in a moment. And we're back with the bottom of the fourth inning, still in a scoreless game. Got the number 2 hitter, Ryan Arnold, up at bat for the Eagles. The Eagles have had absolutely no luck getting on base. Only Peter Kokenis, I believe, has found his way there. Friars have had lots of luck getting on base, but no luck scoring runs. Arnold grounds out there to the first baseman, who bobbles the ball a bit, but still makes the play. So 1 down already for the Eagles on the first pitch. Sam Kinney up at bat. Didn't have any luck last time. Grounded out, I believe. No, I'm sorry. He popped out. Popped out to the center fielder last at bat. 1 man down. Empty bases. See if he can find a hole this time. Edmonds still dealing on the mound. Kinney lets that one past him. Just a bit inside for ball 1. Grounds that one to second base. Play is made. Kinney out by a couple steps there at first. So 2 down already for Edmonds and the Friars. Evan Marcinko up at bat. Looking to be a quick half inning. But see if Cinco has any luck here. Jack Jacobson on the on-deck circle. Could be a lethal pair if they can find a little hot streak here. See if Cinco, big lefty, can utilize his power here. That ball way outside for ball 1. Breaking ball. Cinco gets a good piece of it. That one's popped out to left field. And the play is made. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. Only took Edmonds about 5 or 6 pitches, so that was a quick one. We'll be back with Broussard still on the mound for the top of the 5th inning. Game remains scoreless, 0-0. We're coming back at you with the top of the 5th inning here. Jack Broussard staying on the mound. He's been doing very well so far to keep this game scoreless. He's got his opposing pitcher, Edmonds, up at the plate. Friars have had plenty of chances to score. Have not converted any of them. So, see if Broussard can keep that going. Finds himself ahead 0-2 very quickly in this at-bat. Couple taken strikes. Lots of pitches to work with here. See what Coach Daneski dials up for him. Swing and a foul ball down the third base line. Edmonds way ahead of that one. Caught the inside of the bat. 0-2 count remains. Started with a breaking ball. Catches a piece of it, but James Pitts makes the play out in right field. Never any doubt for that one. Edmonds caught a good piece of it, but right to Pitts. And he is retired for out number 1. It'll be Schoendienst up at bat for the Friars with 1 man down. Nobody on base in this scoreless game. See if Schoendienst can change that, or if Broussard will continue to retire these Friar batters. And that ball popped into right field. It'll be out of play. The Eagles will not be able to collect it, but it'll make the count 1-1 for Broussard. Puts him in a better spot here to dip into his arsenal. Schoendienst looking to make some better contact on this next pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Broussard. 1-2 count now. And with nobody on base still, he can do whatever he likes with these next couple pitches. There's a ball, popped into center field. Kokanis finds his way under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down so far in the top of the 5th. Friars making some good contact. Not exactly in the right spots though, so Broussard continues to work. Middlebrooks up at bat for the Friars. 2 down. Swing and a miss on strike 1. Broussard blasting that one by him. Good fastball to start the at-bat off. Another fastball. This one fouled away by Middlebrooks. And an 0-2 count with 2 down already. Broussard could work his way out of this inning pretty quickly if he can collect this third out. That's a ball high and away. He's been lethal so far in these pitchers' counts, always finding pitches that'll prevent that good contact from being made or secure a strikeout. And that was close. Middlebrooks caught a very good piece of that one, but too far ahead of it. Foul ball down the third baseline. See if Broussard changes up his pitch here on the 1-2 count after Middlebrooks got a good piece of that one. Pitch is grounded. Kinney makes the stop. Very well done to even get to that ball, but way too far away to make the play at first base, but definitely prevents any chance of an extra base hit rolling through. Middlebrooks finds his way to first base. Eagles still have 2 outs. See if Broussard can secure the third, facing off against Gaeta for the Friars. Again, not much steal potential against a left-handed pitcher like Broussard. See if the Friars do anything, but with 2 outs, I'd guess not. First pitch right down the middle, taken for strike number 1. Broussard delivers again. This one grounded right up the middle. Gets over his head. Kinney charges in to make the play, and then it's an errant throw over Cinco's head. He collects it. Runner finds his way to third base for the Friars, but it's kept from moving home. Either way, tough play there for Sam Kinney. He had to charge very far in to get that one and had to make a quick throw on the run. Managed to get away from him, unfortunately, for the Eagles. Now men on first and third for the Friars. Still 2 outs. Chance yet again for the Eagles to escape unscathed, but also a chance yet again for the Friars to put their first run on the board. That's a strike, low and inside, facing off against Sappington. 1-0 count. That's a strike, finding the inside part of the plate. Brings it even. That one popped up to left field. Sanchez is under it. He makes the play. That is the 3rd time so far this game that the Friars have found themselves with a man on third base, and the 3rd time the Eagles have made it out of the inning without a run on the board. We remain scoreless going into bottom of the 5th. We'll be back in a moment. We're back with the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Jack Jacobson up at bat for the Eagles. Pops that first pitch into an awkward spot out there in right field, but the Friar second baseman does well for himself to make that running catch over his shoulder. So it'll be 1 down already on the first pitch. Dylan Lighty up at bat now. Takes that first pitch high and inside for the 1-0 count. Got the bottom of the Eagles lineup up at bat this inning. Didn't have much luck facing off against Edmonds last time through. See if they fare any better after having looked at him for the first time. Lighty takes ball 2 low and away. I'm sorry, that's ball 3 low and away. 3-0 count now. Edmonds struggling to hit the zone here against Lighty. Squares up to bunt. Pulls back and takes ball 4 high. Lighty walks on 4 pitches. Gives Ezra Folau a chance here. 1 man down. Man on first base for the Eagles. Lighty subbed out for a pinch runner. Falau takes the first pitch. 4-1. Here's Edmonds delivering the second. That'll be a strike right down the middle. See if he's found his command again. He has. Swing and a miss by Falau. Makes it strike 2, bringing the count to 1-2. Eagles need some contact here to put that runner into scoring position, because otherwise they find themselves with 2 outs and a man on first, and that isn't much of a recipe for success. There's Falau with the contact. It's a slow roller to shortstop. He's thrown out at first base. Runner advances at the very least. Now we got a man on second and 2 down for the Eagles. It's James Pitts, freshman, playing right field up at bat. He's got a chance here with a runner on second. Didn't have much luck his last time around. See if he can turn that around this time. Eagles coach wants to have a quick chat with the umpire. Seems like they're taking a pinch hitter for Pitts. Yep, they will. It's Ryan Scarf coming into the game to hit in that 8 slot and play right field. Left-handed hitter here. See if he has any luck coming off the pine. Two down here. Crucial at bat for the Eagles. It's only been their second scoring opportunity of the game in 5 innings. Edmonds has done very well to shut the Eagles' offense down. And that's a ball high and away to Scarf. Second pitch catches the outside of the plate well for strike 1. Bring the count even. Swing and a miss for strike 2. One more chance for Scarf to make something of this inning. Otherwise, game will remain scoreless heading into the top of the 6th. Edmonds quickly looks that pinch runner back on second base. I believe that's Devin Powell out there, pinch running for Lighty. That ball way outside. Count 2-2 now. Well done by Scarf not to bite on that one. Fouled away down the third baseline. Scarf keeps himself alive and keeps the inning alive as well. Here's another 2-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Friars escape from the inning. Score: Eagles 0, Friars 0 still. Going into the top of the 6th. We'll return in a moment. We're back with Broussard still on the mound for the Eagles in the top of the sixth, giving his best effort to keep this game scoreless. Finds himself a strike there on the second pitch of that at bat to bring the count to 1-1. There's a ball, low and inside. 2-1's the count now. That's a ground ball to third base. Jack Jacobson winds up and makes the play for the Eagles. One man down now. Well done by Broussard to place that ball on the outside. Force the Friars hitter to roll over and not do much with it. John Petchtrek up at bat now for the Friars. Broussard's first pitch just a bit low for ball one. It'll be the same for the second, bringing the count to 2-0. One man down as well. Third pitch catches the bottom of the zone this time. Good thing for Broussard. Don't want to find yourself in that 3-0 hole as a pitcher. Instead, the count's 2-1 as he did find his command again. There's a foul ball, weak down the third base line. 2-2 now for Broussard. See if he can retire the second of the Petchtrek brothers. Swing, and that ball is grounded into the hole. Finds its way into left field as Petchtrek finds his way on base. Man on first, one man down for the Friars with Monk up at bat. Broussard's dug himself out of man on base situations multiple times so far this game, so definitely a good chance he can do it again. Got the 9-hitter up at bat for the Friars, and get the top of the lineup once again, so they'll definitely be looking at this as another chance to finally put a run on the board. Because as far as runners in scoring position stranded go, they're certainly putting up a lot of those this game. That's definitely not a stat you want to have a lot of. Here's Broussard on the empty count. That ball gets away from Leidy in the dirt, and the Friars runner will take second base. Now we got one man down and a man on second. Definitely not the best situation for the Eagles, but as I said, they found their way out of it so far, so see if they can do it again. Here's Broussard on the 1-0 count. That ball lined into right center. James Pitts makes the play. Relay is spiked into the dirt just a bit, but either way, no tag up by the Friars. So now 2 men down, man on second base. Broussard just needs to retire Torres, the leadoff hitter here, to get the Eagles out of the inning once again. Here's Broussard on the empty count. It's a ground ball down the third base line. Good bit foul. Stops play quickly. So that foul ball is chased down. So Broussard has some time to think about this 0-1 pitch. There's ball one, high and inside. Giving Torres something to think about. There's ball 2. Bit low. Whitey slides his way in front of that one. Eagles do have an empty base. Not sure if Broussard would like to use it though. There's strike 2 right down the middle. Torres takes it, bringing the count to 2-2 with 2 men down. Broussard only needs one more to find his way out of yet another inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And there's 3 men down for the Eagles. Very, very, very well done by Broussard. He has been absolutely dealing from the mound so far. Seems like he's always finding the perfect pitch for every situation, and he's been very clutch in getting the Eagles out of some tough moments. He's definitely been putting the team on his back a little bit so far, as offense has not yet managed to produce. See if the Eagles have any luck when we're back with the bottom of the 6th inning. And we're back with the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Santino Sanchez at the plate for the Eagles. Fouls that pitch back, brings the count to 0-2 already. Sanchez squares to bunt, lays one down. No luck. And he's out. Interesting choice there to bunt on the 0-2 count. Certainly threw the defense off, but unfortunately that ball did not find its way into fair play. So, 1 man down already for the Eagles. It'll be Kokinis up at bat. Takes that first pitch low and away. Kokinis, I believe, has found his way on base both times he has been at the plate so far. I think he's been walked twice. So, see if he can get another one here. Not sure exactly why Edmonds has been struggling to pitch to him, but maybe it's an intimidation factor. You never know. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's a strike right down the middle. Swing and a miss makes the count 1-2. Edmonds finally found the zone against Kokinis. There's strike 3. Another swing and a miss. It'll be Ryan Arnold up at the plate. Arnold not had any success so far this game, but chance to turn it around here. Unfortunately, no one on base for the Eagles with 2 men out already. There's a breaking ball that'll drop right into the zone for strike 1. Arnold finds himself at an early deficit in the count. There's a foul tip. Brings it to 0-2 already with 2 down. Edmonds could have himself yet another quick inning here. That one close, low and away, but it will be ball 1. Good eye by Arnold. Oh, Arnold bites on a low one in the dirt. Catcher makes the play, and there's out number 3 for the Friars. Yet another scoreless inning for the Eagles. Game remains scoreless as well going into the top of the 7th. It'll be a good chance for the Eagles coming into the bottom of the 7th here with Kinney, Cinco, Jacobson, and Leedy up at bat. Definitely the best hitters on the Eagles team. See if they have any luck in the bottom of the 7th. But first, Jack Broussard needs to... No, I'm sorry, it'll be Jack Jacobson now taking the mound in the top of the 7th. He'll need to continue locking this Friars team down to keep the game scoreless going in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in a moment. We're back with the top of the 7th inning. It'll be Jack Jacobson now on the mound for the Eagles. First pitch was ball 1. Second pitch, good piece of it caught there by the Friars hitter, but fortunately for the Eagles, it finds its way foul out of play. 1-2 count now. I believe it's Edmonds at the plate for the Friars. Breaking ball, he caught a good piece of it, but much more upwards rather than forwards. It's Tyler Wood coming in at third base for Jacobson now, making that play to retire the first batter. Here comes number 3 hitter, Schoendienst, for the Friars. See if he has any better luck hitting Jacobson. Jacobson starting the at-bat off with a breaking ball, fouled straight backwards over the backstop. Oh, 1 count now. Fastball just a bit outside for ball 1. Another breaking ball finds its way over the plate. Jacobson's slider or curveball there has been very effective thus far. 1-2 count now. See if he goes back to it here. He does. Schoendienst catches a piece of that one, and it'll be foul. There's ball 2. Two-two count now. 1 man down. See if Schoendienst can do anything with this at bat, or if Jacobson will continue to retire these Friars batters. There's a breaking ball just a bit inside, bringing the count full. This would be a huge out to get for Jacobson, as Eagles are in a vital scenario, still scoreless in the top of the 7th. There's a fastball over the middle plate. Schoendienst fouls it away down the right field line. It's just a bit behind that. There's a line drive right up the middle. Schoendienst finds his way on base. 1 man down. Man on first for the Friars. Here's Jacobson on the empty count. To Middlebrooks, the cleanup hitter for the Friars. Got a man on first, 1 man down in this scoreless game. Here's Jacobson on the 1-0 pitch. Good piece of that one caught. See if Sanchez can track it down in left field. He can't. It'll bounce off the wall. The Friars rounding third base. He's going home. Here's the relay. Throw to home. Can't be collected by Leedy. Run will score for the Friars. It'll be a triple there from Middlebrooks off that pitch. That one was all the way back to the wall, and it was close out there. Almost had it, but just over the outstretched glove of the Eagles left fielder. Dropped in and made the relay as fast as they could, but the run still scored for the Friars. That'll make it 1-0 Friars with one man down in the top of the 7th inning. And a man on third base as well. Not what you're looking for here if you're the Eagles. First pitch is a strike down in the dirt. Friars not a huge fan of that call. 0-1 count now. Here's Jacobson. Swing and a foul ball over the backstop. Make the count 0-2 here. See if Gaeta can come back from this 0-2 hole, or if Jacobson can continue to pitch well here. And that ball just a bit outside for ball one. See if Jacobson returns that successful breaking ball here. On the 1-2 count. He does, but it's way outside, making it 2-2. That ball grounded into the right field gap. Run will score, making it 2-0 for the Friars in the top of the 7th, and a man on first base. They have blown this game wide open, unfortunately. Now that Broussard had to take his leave after those great 6 innings. Jacobson still pitching very well. It's just Friars have been making just a little bit better contact in a little bit better places to find these hits, unfortunately for the Eagles. They will have some serious work to do in the bottom of the 7th, and it could be even worse if they can't find these last 2 outs. There's strike one over the outside corner of the plate. Well done by Leedy to frame that one in. And that's a ball just a bit low. Brings the count to 1-1 with one man down. Man on first. That ball fouled over the right field side of the backstop. Bringing it to 1-2. See if Jacobson can secure the second out here. He's got a good chance at it. There's a ball high and inside. 2-2 now is the count. That ball blasted down the right field line. Good bit foul though, so the count will remain. Here's Jacobson with a breaking ball. Just a bit inside, makes the count full. See if he can return with the strike here. Definitely want one. At least give your fielders a chance if they do make contact with it. There's another foul ball. This hitter's been just a bit late on Jacobson's fastballs. See if he can switch it up with an off speed or finally get one by him. Another foul ball. Curley has been quite talented at keeping these at-bats alive, I'd say. And that definitely was what ended up wearing Broussard down and prevented him from going into the 7th inning. So many foul balls, keeps that pitch count high and prevents your opponent's pitchers from throwing those complete games. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Jacobson secures the 2nd out of the inning. Great pitch, just a bit high and outside. Made the hitter bite and secured that 2nd out. See if Jacobson can close down this inning with those 2 runs being the only damage by the Friars. There's a breaking ball, falls just a bit high for ball 1. Jacobson with the 1-0 pitch. Finds strike 1 over the bottom corner of the plate. That is a good piece of that ball caught. Sanchez collects the play out there in left field. I couldn't see there for a moment. That was absolutely crushed out there to left field wall. Great work to make that out and get that inning over with. So we'll be moving to the bottom of the 7th. Curley leads 2-0 over the Eagles. So this will be the last chance for McDonogh to score. Got Sam Kinney, Evan Marcinko, and Jack Jacobson leading off the inning for the Eagles. That's exactly who you want up if you are McDonogh. It's a meteor lineup, your best hitters, but have not had any luck so far. And Edmonds will remain in the game for Curley. He's see if he can maintain his complete game shutout here. We'll be back in a moment with the Eagles' last licks in the bottom of the 7th. We're back with the bottom of the 7th inning. Looked like Sam Kinney hit by a pitch there, unfortunately. But good news is he will get on base, so don't exactly mind it if you're the Eagles. Looks like Kinney's massaging it out and making sure he's all right here. So, nobody out. Already got a man on base for the Eagles. Exactly the start you need. It'll be Evan Marcinko at the plate now. See if he can do something with this at-bat. With that 2-run deficit the Eagles have, they definitely need to keep this inning going. Want to keep their momentum up. Because Edmonds has not been letting the Eagles get going all day. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure if the Eagles have a hit. I know, there have been a couple walks so far, but not sure if there's a no-hitter going or not. I'd hope not, but There's strike one to Cinco. Upper part of the zone. Brings the count to 0-1. Here's the pitch from Edmonds. That's a fastball. Cinco couldn't quite get around to it. Don't blame him. That one looked like some heat coming down the middle of the plate. Cinco made some contact with that one at the very least. Count's still 0-2. He's got quite the hole to dig himself out of. See if he can be successful. There's a ball in the dirt. Kinney will find his way into second base. And the Eagles have a man in scoring position for only the, I'd say, second or third time this game. And at least this time, there's nobody out. See if Evan Marcinko can do something with this one. With that 2-0 lead the Friars have, the Eagles need to get this inning started early. There's an outside pitch. Cinco takes it for ball 2. There's a breaking ball outside as well. Full count now to Cinco. And Edmonds has got to deliver on this pitch. He's got to find his way to the zone. And Cinco knows it. Let's see if he can make some solid contact. And there's a ball low. Cinco's walked. And the Eagles have men on first and second. Got the winning run at the plate already. Tying run on first base. And Jack Jacobson up at bat. Looking for a big hit here, or at the very least some contact, because with 2 men on base and nobody out, priority has got to be moving them into better position to knock them in. Seems like the Friars are having a little meeting with Edmonds at the mound. Bit worried about his control, I'd probably guess, after the hit by pitch and the walk to start off the inning. But Jacobson at the plate, definitely a good hitter. See if he can get around to Edmonds' fastball, or if Edmonds continues to miss the zone here. Strike one already to Jacobson. See if Edmonds can continue his control again. There's strike two. Jacobson lays down the bunt. Edmonds tries to make the out at third, and he gets Kinney. Wow. Good play there by Edmonds to pick off that lead runner on the bunt. Jacobson laid one down, but unfortunately it dribbled its way right up the middle to Edmonds. So, Eagles now still have men on first and second, but find themselves with 1 out now, and it'll be Leedy up the plate. Leedy takes strike one on the outside. Big opportunity for Leedy here. Swing and a miss for strike two. It's a burner on the outside yet again. Definitely a tough pitch to make contact with. It's a bit of a hole now. See if he can do something with it. That one's way high. Way to lay off that one. 1-2 count now. quick time. Chance for Leedy to collect himself and see if he can work his way back into this at-bat. Swing and foul tip. Foul tip there for Leedy. Wasn't sure if he caught a piece of that one or not, but just managed to send it back towards the backstop. Kept himself alive. 1-2 count remains. Leedy calls time quickly. Wants to make sure he's ready and prepared for the rest of his at-bat. All done to throw off the pitcher's rhythm a little bit too. Give himself a fighting chance. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Unfortunate. Edmonds just a bit too quick there for Leedy to catch up with. And it'll be Ezra Folau at the plate for the Eagles. 2 men down, men on first and second. The Eagles are down to their very last out. Edmonds only needs one more to secure this complete game shutout. Folau not had any luck so far today. See if he can turn that around. Definitely needs to. Last chance for the Eagles. There's ball 1, just a bit low for Edmonds. 1-0 count to Folau. That ball foul tipped down the first baseline. Good thing it found its way on the wrong side of the chalk. 1-1 count now. Swing and a miss for Folau, main strike 2. And the Eagles are down to their very last one. Edmonds looking to close out this game. Folau looking to bust a wide open swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's the game. Your final score, the Archbishop Curley Friars 2, McDonogh Eagles 0. Definitely a well-played game by both teams. Through 6 innings, absolutely scoreless. Jack Broussard and Edmonds both pitching absolutely phenomenal games. But unfortunately, Broussard's pitch count got a bit too high. Jack Jacobson had to come in, and Curley found his number pretty quickly, knocked in a couple runs in the top of the 7th, and Eagles offense just couldn't get it going today. Don't blame him. Edmonds was a very good pitcher, but when you're putting up 0 runs on the board through 7, not a whole lot you can do. I will say, though, definitely a much improved defensive performance from the Eagles. A lot of good plays there made in the field, and obviously Broussard's and even Jacobson's pitching, too, were very, very, very solid. So not a whole lot to complain about here this game besides the offensive woes, but happens to even the best of teams. It was a, I'd say, promising performance for the Eagles. There's a good chance for them to secure a win later on this season, so we'll see if they have any luck. I believe we are back on May 4th with another baseball game. So, thank you for watching here at the McDonogh Press Box. Hope you had a good experience, and we'll see you again on May 4th for another Eagles baseball game.